How's it going, guys? Today I'm bringing you another Pokemon X and Pokemon Y Wi-Fi battle. I don't know why I'm saying another. I haven't brought you one in a few weeks now because I've been pretty much IV breeding and EV breeding my stuff together to make up a team and whatever. This is not the final team or anything. This is just stuff that I had IV bred and EV trained, and I wanted to just get a battle because I've been out of the swing of things and I wanted to get back into it. So if I'm rusty or anything, then that's the reason why I'm out of the game for a couple of weeks. So yeah, you'll have to excuse any bad moves on my part. But we'll go over the teams real quick. So, again, this is just stuff that I had randomly IV bred and EV trained up. So we have Heliolisk, we have Excadrill, Zoroark, Medicham, Trevenant, and Kangaskhan. And yeah, for once I'm actually bringing, I think I brought Heliolisk to one battle, but everything else is fresh on my team. So, got some new stuff for once. Looking at my opponent's team, he has a fantastic team. That's a good team he has there. So, I was very impressed when I saw it. I just have Charizard, Mega Charizard, has Greninja, Gliscor, Mandibuzz, which is a great Pokemon, Mamoswine, and Rotom Wash. So yeah, this guy's brought a very good team, and we'll just see how the battle went. Alright, so Lenny's going to lead off with his Rotom Wash, as I'm going to lead off with my Heliolisk. And what I'm going to do on the first turn is just go right for a Thunderbolt. And I can judge by this damage that this is perhaps a special defensive Rotom, because I'm pretty sure that Thunderbolt usually does more than that on a physical defensive one. So it goes for a Volt Switch, doesn't do that much damage. And yeah, that was pretty alright. I mean, got some nice damage off on a Rotom, which is good, as he now goes out into his Greninja. And here, I believe I go for a Thunderbolt, just playing it safe. I mean, I've been out of the game for so long, I had no reason not to Thunderbolt, so I just go for another one, as he does go out into his Mamoswine. If I wanted to be, if I wanted to play sort of riskily, I could have went for the Focus Blast there, but I just played it safe and went for a Thunderbolt. As I now go into my Trevenant, which is not obviously the best switch into Mamoswine, but he just side switch out, so that was good for me. It was a risky play. I could have taken a nice crash there, but luckily I am able to just stay in and go for a Leech Seed, which is just going to get some nice residual damage up on the Greninja every turn. So, the problem with my team that I brought is I didn't bring anything physical defensive, so I didn't have anything that could really take a hit. I do have this special defensive Trevenant, which is just about going to take an Ice Beam from this Life Orb Greninja. It does a hell of a lot, brings you down to 26 HP, but Trevenant's pretty bulky, so I am able to take it, and I am able to go for Horn Leech. Get some nice little bit of damage off, not too much, but get enough HP recovery, as well as him getting damaged by his Life Orb. So I got a lot of residual off on this thing in one turn. Some nice chip damage, which is great, as I do get the Leech Seed recovery as well. So I get a lot of damage off on Greninja in one turn with a special defensive Pokemon, which is great, and I get back to near half. But I don't have anything that wants to really switch in on this thing, so I just go and let my Trevenant die. I was looking at his team, I was like, what can Trevenant really do to anything else? So gets a crit. I don't think that mattered at all. It was a Life Orb Greninja after all, so yeah, he was gonna kill me. Anyway, go out into my Mega Mom, my Kangaskhan, and here I make a good play here, but I make a misplay on the next turn. I go for the Power Up Punch. I didn't really care what he switched into, because nothing was gonna, it was gonna get me up to +2 when I Mega Wall up, so I mean, getting up to +2 is fine, regardless of what I hit. If I don't hit anything for super effective damage, it doesn't even matter. So go for a Power Punch on the Charizard, and get a critical hit, which is great. Kind of counteracts his crit, even though his crit didn't matter, and mine didn't matter either, because I got barely any damage off. But I'm at +2, and here I honestly expect him to predict me to go for the Sucker Punch, so I thought he would switch. So I over-predicted here, and I went for the return, when I should have went for the Sucker Punch, because then I would have knocked out this Mega Charizard. But because I went for a return, he is going to be able to outspeed me and knock me out with the Fire Blast. And yeah, I lost my Mega Kangaskhan. I misused it. Obviously, I should have Sucker Punched. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. I should have Sucker Punched, but I thought he'd predict that and switch out. So I got into my Heavy Rep, my Heliolisk, and I am just going to go for a Thunderbolt, again, playing it safe. I played it far too safe in this match, though. I mean, I'm Wi-Fi battling in a few weeks, so yeah, I just played it safe. Now here, I should have just went for a Thunderbolt again, but because I knew he was going to go for Protect, but but I actually reveal that I have the hidden power ice, which I should have kept as a secret, because I could have taken this thing out on the next turn with the hidden power ice, and my Heliolisk takes some unnecessary dry skin damage from the sunlight. So, I predict the switch, go for Focus Blast, and I miss, which of course is pivotal, because I would have got some great damage off on the Rotom. So now I'm forced to go for a Thunderbolt, and bring that down to a very low range of HP as he goes for a Will-O-Wisp, and I actually managed to live the burn damage, which is crazy. So, yeah, he gets the burn, the dry skin is not going to work now because the sunlight wears off, and I have 1 HP, exactly 1 HP, as he does switch out, and I believe I go for a, do I go for Hidden Power Ice, predicting Gliscor, I think? Yeah, I think I go for Hidden Power Ice, predicting Gliscor. So I get some minimal damage off on the Mamoswine, obviously, because it is a thick, fat Mamoswine. So yeah, as you can see, the battle's not going too fantastic for me. I am sort of down in terms of stuff. But I go into my Powdacham, my Metacham, it is Choice Scarf, as he is forced to switch out. And I believe I just go for a Zen Headbutt, or I go for Ice Punch, because I predicted him to go into Gliscor. An Ice Punch from that range is going to be able to knock out the Rotom, which is good, and that's obviously great getting to knock out Rotom. It's could have been a problem, as he's now going to go out into his Greninja. I think he may have thought, well no, he could have thought I was Mega, because I already Mega Ball with Kangaskhan, so goes out to his Greninja. I'm just going to Ice Punch that as well, and from that range I am able to knock it out, so that was good as well. I get 2 kills with Metacham, which is awesome, and Metacham is actually like the MVP on my team, as you guys are going to see. So it goes out into Mandibuzz, and I'm going to switch out. Obviously do not want to stay in on a Mandibuzz. I'm going to go out to my Excadrill. Construction, I don't know why it has that name, but got into my Construction, and he's going to hit me with a Foul Play, which is going to do a hell of a lot, because I do have 252 attack, and I am adamant. So Foul Play from Mandibuzz does a hell of a lot. Doesn't take me out though, as I am able to go for a Rock Slide, and this Rock Slide gets about a quarter, which is good, so 25%, and I do get the flinch, which is awesome, because Mandibuzz is like incredibly bulky, so getting off as much damage as I possibly can on this thing was definitely good. So I go for another one, and I am able to bring him down to about half with Leftovers Recovery, as he's able to knock me out with a Foul Play. But that flinch was great, because it did bring me to the range where I can go back into my Metacham and go for another Ice Punch and knock this thing out, as I guess his Leftovers Recovery gets back to half, and at that range I can definitely knock him out with a Pure Power Ice Punch from Metacham. So go to Metacham, as he is going to stay in and actually take an Ice Punch. I think he may have thought he could take it, or he didn't want to switch into anything else to take it, so I am able to knock him out, and that's great, because obviously getting to take out Mandibuzz, taking out a big threat is good, as now I am forced to switch out. Obviously Mega Charizard is a big problem, especially Charizard. Wow, that's like such a strong Pokemon, so I have to switch out, and I'm going to go out into my Zoroark, which is like my last Pokemon, and I just have to go out to it pretty much as fodder. It doesn't get to even transform because my Metacham, and this is my last Pokemon, so I can't switch from Metacham into Metacham. But he goes for a Air Slash, just knocks me out cleanly, which sucked. As I'm going to go out now into my Metacham, and it's pretty much all a Metacham to take out his Gliscor, his Charizard, and something else. I go for a Zen Headbutt, and I am actually able to knock out Charizard from that range, so Metacham is good. Metacham got 4 kills, and he goes out now to his Mamoswine, which I believe outspeeds me here with Icicle Crash. Or no, he goes for Ice Shard. Okay, I don't know why he went for Icicle Crash, but I'm able to go for a Zen Headbutt, and I'm going to be able to bring this thing down to very low HP, 1 HP in fact, and he is going to be able to hit me with another Ice Shard, which doesn't take me out. Metacham still holding in there, but I am locked into Zen Headbutt as I am Choice Scarf, so able to knock out his Mamoswine. I'm pretty sure that Metacham has actually knocked out all his Pokemon. I don't think anything else has got a kill. I'm pretty sure it's been all Metacham. So he goes for Protect. I'm not sure why, as he lost HP. I don't think his Gliscor even lost HP, so Poison Heal doesn't even help him in that range. I guess he just gets to see what I'm going for, but I am locked into Zen Headbutt, and this does pretty decent damage. This is a Gliscor, so I think it's bulky. I do fortunately get the flinch hacks too, which is awesome, so yeah, that's good. I go for another Zen Headbutt, and I was hoping for the flinch hacks again, but I do get it. I haxed very, very much in this battle. I think he goes for Protect here, just to get himself back to a decent range of HP. And yeah, so go for the Zen Headbutt, and he is going to be able to knock me out with an Earthquake on the next turn, as I am not able to get another flinch with the Zen Headbutt. or a critical hit, and I'm not able to knock him out, but bring him down to decent range. And yeah, if I didn't bring Medicham, I would have been screwed, but Medicham did a lot of work. I'm pretty sure, I think I've counted right, but Medicham has taken out everything on his team apart from Gliscor. Yeah, Medicham killed absolutely everything. So, that was pretty interesting, I guess. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this battle. So, if you did, it'd be great if you'd leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.